Hi, this is Roger Daltrey and you're watching NME.com. In the early days we supported them with, any way we could with doing little tiny benefits and things for them. And but when it got to the year 2000, I'd always promised my doctor, who was the guy, him and his wife, Dr. Adrian Whiteson and his wife Myrna were the people that started it. I always promised them if the Who ever got back together. The Who had been off the road for quite a few years. And I just said, if we ever do get back together, I'll do a benefit for you. The Who got back together. We did two nights at the Albert Hall. We did a DVD and a live recording of that show, joined by our mates, Eddie Vedder, Noel Gallagher, Paul Weller, Kelly Jones, all there. All recognised the fact that teenagers had supported them in their career, and this is a good way of giving back. We've had enormous success in picking the ones just before they get to the top. Like Florence this year is coming back, headlining. I mean, 2 years ago or 3 years ago, she was a support act, and the same with Jessie J last year. So it's great for that to happen. And I hope their audience, which is a very young audience, understand that the Albert Hall, though this is a very, very posh, special place, when you take the seats out in the arena, it's just another giant club. And it's a great club too, it's very intimate. So you can have a lot of fun there. Don't be put off that it's the Royal Albert Hall. It's 5 years on since we last toured heavily. It's only just over a year since we last played together. But equally, I'm not the same as I was 5 years ago, and things need to move on and change, and you need to kind of reinvent. So it's just a matter of whether it feels right. Let's see. Paul Weller's been talking about an idea that he's been working on, which I'd love him to do, because I've been very bad at finding material. And he's just got an idea, and I've said, well, if you find it for me, and then he said, oh, you should sing more. So I said, well, find me some material. So we'll see if he can come up with it, Shows like X Factor seem to be very bad at recognising the lead singers. And maybe it's because it's the singers are chosen, by, a committee as such. Lead singers don't work like that. They have specific sounds in their voice that are incredibly recognisable. And what X Factor seems to throw up is the most comfortable, easy access kind of voices, which are great backing singers. But for me, they've had very, very, very few lead singers who you could instantly recognise.